About to take care.
Yeah, he might very much.
Is.
All right, so.
This is 6 hours. What's your? Yeah. My dad got up to like 175 years. And I think it'll do around. Yeah. That's what you just buy. That's what it looked like. It has a big shield on it. Well, it's full ring. Oh, yeah. Okay, are you more like you sit more upright, like his, the other dudes? I looked at it and like you have to lay down to reach.
All right, we'll get this started real quick. Don't have much to go over. So we want to talk to you all about. Open enrollment is now up. You should have all gotten an email, in your personal email. It's our for you. It's starting. You need to go in there and acknowledge everything, even if you are not going to accept it. You don't you just need to waive everything and finish. At the very end, it'll say finish, and that's what you need. You're not accepting it. You are accepting it. There's a few new plans. Some of the plans have changed. Big, the sites did go up. That's up every year. It's hard. Yeah. So like I go for the highest one because my wife, and I'll be paying $740 a paycheck, so. Between the nuts, right? Yeah, so, but go in there, click what you want. Want everything, get everything, not. Wait, you guys need help? Let me know, I can walk you through it. I can help you do basically everything except for finalize it. You'll still have to go and finalize it. On your account. Any question?
I submitted mine, but it doesn't show anything. It like froze up when I submitted it. Be able to tell me what I waived and what I didn't.
Yeah, I should be able to go in and check to see what you've already put on, what you waived. See, you can see it's finalized now. It's not going.
Do you know if the top of your head, if my second oldest little bitch just moved back in, she's 19, can I still cover her? She lives in the house.
I believe all the way up until 21 for there. As long as you guys claim her as your. Yeah.
We want to keep it the same.
Yes. Yeah, everything is already checked, or no, it's not. It will tell you exactly what you have. You have to go and check the box, to keep it perfect. Go to the next one, check it.
It seems like he never fucking reason, but one case he had.
Whatever economics are.
Yeah. Okay. So it's on your HR phone. So yeah, you go to your HR account. It will say. On the upper right hand corner, it says open enrollment. I thought it was. Well, they send you an.
Saying that the open enrollment's open.
But yeah, it's like.
There we go.
Good answer. Anything else?
There is a laptop up here available for you guys if you want to do it here this morning. That was what Blake talked about yesterday, so. We'll do it here without having to worry about trying to mess with it at home that way, getting it, or somebody can walk with you on it, so. The only thing I got is how many of you actually brought in your gas bottles like you're supposed to.
Fucked it.
Okay, that is gonna be a weekly thing. You bring in your gas monitor every safety meeting. You will pump it or calibrate it. Days of showing up on location and it's saying bump you or it's dead because you haven't turned it on for the last 3 days, whatever, gonna stop. Once we get some stuff situated, I'm gonna go back to doing some site visits here shortly after we get it. The rest of the bullshit that needs to get done before the deadline for some of these companies. So I'm gonna start doing site visits again. If I show up and it's not calibrated, it's not in service the way it's supposed to be. We're gonna talk disciplinary. That is part of your job description, is to be ready to work. That is PPE, that is everything. But once in a while,
Also the company.
yes, so that's what companies do, but our customers require it too, but I understand every once in a while, right? Like, I'm not gonna pick on him, and assume yesterday, they didn't have safety glasses, he got to location, and then, you know, it happens, I get it, we're human. I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna forget shit once in a while. There are some of you, though, that make a fucking habit of it, and it's getting old. Gas monitors will be in the right position, I don't give a shit what you think, there's a standard. It will be within your breathing zone when you are outside the rig at all times. Stuff like that, okay? I understand that, like I said, I understand, you know, putting it in your pocket, getting it out of the way, stuff like that, but we have a standard to maintain. And we are getting very lax in it. It goes for everybody.
And if you want, Pat does have those lanyards that go around your neck and you can look at your monitor on that. Pat has some, if you ask him.
You can also, I know some guys, like, you hook it to your pocket, you can hook it to your shoulder, for instance, you can do all sorts of different stuff with it. Find what works best for you, but we need to stop it. And then the other day, not in a bad way, I showed up on location and every single person on that crew had their gas monitor in the pocket. Every single one. 4-man crew. We need to stop doing everything half-assed. We've got some some competitors of ours, especially here lately, that have done some dumb stuff. They have paid for it. We do not want to join them. For instance, let's say we got kicked off of Chevron. How big of a money bump is that for us? You know what that means? I mean, somebody's getting fired, probably, we're gonna have to let you guys go, or whatever, we're gonna have to shut in the shop, whatever it may be, because that's such a huge income for us right now. That's the gravity of the situation. It's not just your job, it's not just your livelihood that's in the balance, it's every single person in this fucking room. Speaking of Chevron, for you slipline trucks, I've got, 2 stands, like working platforms. Because I know we talked about it a while back, but according to Chevron, you are no longer allowed to stand on the wellheads at all. You know, casing valves, you know, standing on the fucking, with your legs wrapped around the master, the lubricator, any of that shit. We either need a ladder or a fucking step stool deal, which is why we got that step stool deal. Especially with some of you, we are barely too short to reach stuff, or not quite strong enough that your arms extend all the way out.
I'm 6'2", and you can barely reach the quick test sub. You have to stand on the fucking rear to release it from the quick test.
That's what,
There's no other way to do it.
well, that's why we're gonna change it. These footstools are like 3 foot tall or 2 foot tall, whatever the hell they are. If that's not enough, then you get a ladder and get a ladder out. That's what Lauren said the other day. Once again, if that's the standard, if we don't want to abide by it, then we don't need to work with Chevron because they'll kick us off if the wrong person sees it. That's why we bought these. They're just like a little, it's literally a 40-inch fucking long, like I said, 2 foot tall or whatever platform. You kick the legs out, lock them in place. You know, it's like the ones you see from mechanics and stuff when they're working on the truck, so we can reach up over the hood a little bit better or whatever. That's what it is. Only got 2 of them. Only got 2 of them right now because that's all they had in stock, so I have to obviously kind of share and figure it out once we get them more in stock and get it, but like I said, we gotta keep our standard up. Can't keep dipping down and half-assing shit. So I don't know what he's gonna get. Bias and interest.
Another thing.
Speaking to Ron, I'm gonna call you today, everybody in mind, everything. I would assume they're probably gonna have a safety stand down. And a contractor, their hauler gets a fatality, just right down here on 60. Pretty serious, not the driver's fault, it's the other person. Sounds like two of them died, the other guy, was pretty hurt. So just kind of bringing that up, I would assume they're probably gonna have a safety stand down for it. But going back to us as drivers and pickups and rigs, be aware of your surroundings. I know you guys are doing really, really good right now with it. Our safety score shot up tremendously. We're at like a 95 or 98 right now. So everybody's doing really good with that. Be aware, schools getting ready to come back into the bags. People are running around like fucking crazy. You know, Colorado has a bunch of idiot drivers, but yeah, I mean, it's, anything can happen, you know, what second, so just be aware of where you're at. Your surroundings.
Another thing is we need to make sure we are on time. Our shop time starts at 6 AM. We'd be here, but I'll give you guys at least a 10-minute giveaway. Just call me if you are late. Okay? If you are not late, or if you are late, we're gonna call. Yeah, we'll be written up. Okay? Blake was not happy yesterday with some of you guys' performance. We're supposed to be on location at 6:30 and you guys show up at 6:20. Question for that contractor's one of our biggest. Doesn't look good on us. Then we'll find somebody else to do the job. We need to make sure that we're on time and we're punctual. Okay? Anything?
No, is there anything you guys need to talk about, or something I could do? Something like more that I can do better.
Maybe put it back.
Speak up. Is there anything else?
Yes, for sure.
There's something wrong with that church. Is there something I could do better, basic?
It's, yeah, but I text from now.
I think it is.
Find that shiny for you real quick.
No, I can't.
Oh, get off that. It's gonna be cheaper, by minute of a You're watching the videos.
Say here. I would make it second. Still really see.
He did that.
So
Get a new one too. Yeah, it's not my knowledge, but it's. It's a very thing, you gotta shit like something. For this thing.
Another thing, do you guys have any extra gas monitors in your trucks? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll check 21. Did his turn through his in?
Yeah.
Because he used to always leave it at 21.
Everybody that left tournaments in, problem was, is there for a while,
people have messed up ones and
Yeah, they would just, they wouldn't put theirs, they wouldn't turn theirs in, they would just get a new one and take it, and then all of a sudden there's, sometimes we have 2 new monitors. So, guessing, no, I shouldn't say, well, this is the-
You guys love here?
Yeah. Yeah, we got gloves, I mean, that's if you guys need, you know.
Been rocking the same pair. for
Yep.
like-
Go ahead and come sign the sign sheet. And you'll get some breakfast. I got one. Go grab it and I'll go fire the phone. I don't have a lot of time. Open every single week, that way we're not dealing with it